Incredible, brothers. I really thought that in the automotive era of Jin energy, our domestic cars have already gained a firm foothold. Who would have thought that Gak Honda, who has 76 years of car building skills, would bring a brand new Tram to kill the Carabiner? I originally thought he was a comfortable, pure electric SUV. It's not too much for us to take him to run mountains or anything. It's not embarrassing him, right? It was a little hard at best, but I didn't expect him to make me seriously suspect that I was driving a fake Tram. It's him. Wyache Honda P7. Let me tell you about his power for his dual motor version of the P7. The front motor is 150 kilowatts, the rear motor is 200 kilowatts, and the wind direct torque is 350 newton meters and 420 newton meters respectively. 100 kilometers in 4.6 seconds. Might you be honest about how fast the Tram goes? But the acceleration of the P7 is completely different from the feeling of a normal Tram rushing out with one foot on the door. He was fast and steady, fast and cool, the kind that makes people confident, you know, I'll give you a try. Is there a strong sense of abdication? Moreover, it is a feeling of pressing you firmly on the seat and your soul is floating behind it. When it comes to continuous corners, I thought it would be very obvious for such a large SUV to test. As a result, the 50-to-50 counterweight ratio of the P7, coupled with the ADS adaptation to the electromagnetic shock absorption system, directly adjusts the road fill to the precision mode. As for the suspension, it will automatically harden when it turns, and the body can always be light. When you turn a corner, it's like cutting butter with a knife in one go. Speaking of his DS adaptive electromagnetic shock absorption system, this system cannot be said to be as simple as soft and hard adjustable. Instead, it can adjust the damping of the suspension according to the road conditions in real time, can switch damping between different driving modes. Also, it can have a certain inhibitory effect on the car body in this area of braking and acceleration. Of course, the Honda P7 also has a variety of modes to choose from. One is the ZEP preferred mode, which is the most balanced mode. It is very suitable for us to drive in the daily urban area. It guarantees power, but it also gives comfort to the passengers. The other one is the Excise mode. Don't look at the pattern. He's for Swarovski. Like when running mountain roads, he is also very useful, especially in the mountains. It is easy to have rare sand and gravel or slippery leaves. And this mode optimizes the torque output. Reduce wheel skid, improve grip, avoid flicking your tail or pushing your head when exiting corners. And this E-Speed mode and over-direction mode, as the name suggests, can further improve the output of power. Let you have a more intense frame control, pleasure. Gak Honda has defined a new price for the PC, leaving the driving burden to the smartphone. I will leave the pleasure of driving to you. I really have a deep understanding of this sentence. When he was in a good mountain, he was like a performance car. And Precise Control brought this kind of driving pleasure. But this mountain road took about 2 hours to run down, and it was all these continuous curves. That's a bit tasty for a delicate little girl like me. When I got to the freeway, I was already very tired. But fortunately, when he got on the expressway, the 3C360 driving assistance behind him could go to the L2 expedited driving assistance. This makes me feel less tired when driving. You can automatically change lanes on the highway and adjust the distance from the car in front by yourself, including automatic speed reduction at the intersection. You plan your own optimal lanes and so on. This smart car doesn't look much like a JV driving with the staff monitoring system can monitor your fatigue state in real time, and even say that you can judge your emotions based on your expression. See if you engage in distracting behavior. It's really sweet. When I want to feel good, he makes me feel good, and when I want to relax, he can help me drive. This should be the ultimate fantasy of many people about electric vehicles. P7 is done. It's very late today. I will show you its interior tomorrow, and it will be cool. Let's calm down and take a look at its interior. The dual motor version has anti-peeling perforated seats. It has the same texture as a $1 million luxury car. And it also has the functions of seat ventilation and heating. 1.85 square meters of large panoramic sunroof, plus PDRC dimming glass. It supports 5-speed light transmission adjustment. No matter whether it is day or night, the atmosphere in the car is still very good, and the sunscreen and heat insulation effect is also unknown. Some luxury cars are not as good as him. And what surprised me the most this time was that he even got a streaming rearview mirror. Plus the exterior design this time. As a whole, it gives people a kind of place. Since we drive fast, it has to be hard enough to be safe. The whole car relies on 68% high-strength steel, 25% of thermoform steel, and torsional steel per degree 40,000 newton meters. The body's resistance to deformation is particularly strong. And the battery safety is also full, with 12,000 tons of integrated pressure column aluminum shelf, plus intelligent fire protection technology that automatically cuts off power within 1 second. Make sure to reduce the risk of short circuits of motors in the event of a collision. Make sure everyone in the car is safe. If you used to think that electric vehicles can only accelerate rapidly, open without a soul, then P7 will definitely subvert your cognition. It can be fast, stable, and intelligent, and it also allows you to drive comfortably and with confidence. And the P7 is not just a pleasure to drive. It is a safe haven. Looking at it, I really don't panic.